think I came to Atlanta and not gon' rap, nigga. I'm in the kitchen with Yayo, he make it slap, nigga. You niggas ain't got no motion and that's a fact, nigga. I drop a few more, I'm blowing, I'm like Iraq, nigga. Ripped up the sack, retired quarterback, nigga. She off the track, can't work her if she flat, nigga. I need her with an apple bottom like a Mac, nigga. 020 moving, I ain't talking about a pack, nigga.
What up, what up, what up, what up, Gringo Gang? It's your boy Emerald Amigo back at you with another video, man. And today, man, we have a very interesting topic. As you all know, AI technology is becoming a very dominant feature of our lives in this era. And that's no different for your artists, your actors, basketball players, NASCAR drivers, whoever else is creative and talented. AI is playing some sort of role in our lives and taking duties that would be done by other humans pretty much off the table. And it's also not only playing the part in our functions and helping us out, and, you know, making things more fluid and convenient for us, but it's also dominating where our attention goes and our preferences and the things that we are able to be exposed to, the things that we can share with others. And that's what we're going to discuss in this video, because Lizzo has some complaints and she's saying that, man, gonna be kind of hard to get your name out there if you don't have the secret sauce to the algorithm. Artists, do you agree with this or not? I need y'all to go ahead and let me know in the comments, and we're gonna see what Lizzo has to say. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Hype the video up. Let's get into it.
In addition to making the best music that we can, only to become full-time content creators, make the best music that we can, and then figure out there's another person involved in the conversation called
All right, let's run it from the top.
has been going viral recently. Some that went viral. She's talking about how the algorithm is negatively impacting the music marketing for her music.
Hi, I'm Lizzo. I have an album coming out in 23 days, and I bet you nobody even knows that. I'll tell you why.
Did y'all know Lizzo has an album coming out soon? I had no idea, but apparently she knows why. Did y'all know she has an album coming out soon? Any Lizzo fans in the Gringo Gang, y'all let me know something. Let's continue.
The algorithm-based way that social media functions now is destroying the music industry. If your algorithm is super serving you things out of order of when they're happening, then the general public has no idea when music is actually coming out.
So does that mean that the tech bros are officially more powerful than the execs?
All right, so Gringo Gang, she's basically saying they're not telling you about the music coming out until after the music comes out. What y'all think about that, Gringo? That's crazy, because the rollouts and things are important. Now, in my opinion, they're important for getting your first week or two statistics, your sales and numbers up. It's good for that. If the algorithm lets people know about your music or about your post late, people can still, if they can still find out, even if it's late, that's better than nothing. But yeah, for the image and for your numbers to climb and for it to look like you got motion, it's very important for people to be able to see your post and your advertisements and your announcements on time. So when new people come across you, they can be like, hey, what this person got going on? Because they look kind of lit. But you can't get lit if the algorithm is blocking. But as far as are the tech bros in charge? Bro, we all know that all the nerdy genius guys were going to take over the world eventually. Now was eventually. Yes, they run it, bro. If they don't put it in the code and you don't activate that code that they type up, you ain't getting no play. Not in this internet world. You don't know how to code yourself, and your success is dependent on, parameters that they set. You got to play by their rules because, yeah, man, everything involves tech nowadays. So to say that the tech bros, do they have more power in the music industry? Well, when you turn the music industry into streaming and you eliminate the physical sales and the CDs and the USBs and most of the vinyls and cassettes, when you eliminate most of that stuff and you replace it with Apple Music and Spotify being the industry standard, then yeah, the tech bros do run it. Yeah, they do have more power than the music execs in 2026, if you put it in that perspective.
I have to tell the truth, and I'm going to tell it. Does that mean that the tech bros have had more leverage in the music industry than the people who actually run the music industry if they don't have a say-so in how these algorithms work, because these algorithms serve more than just artists? Is that what I'm hearing right now? And this is someone who is obviously a household name, someone who has had crazy funding for music videos, for touring, for wardrobe. There's a reason why her name is what it is beyond the music that she makes. But it seems saying not all of us want to be full-time content creators. In addition to making the best music that we can, only to become full-time content creators, make the best music that we can, and then figure out there's another person involved in the conversation called generative AI that can now take from such work, has took from such work, and is making it accessible to people who have no passion for music at all.
Several occasions.
Yeah, y'all hear that? So he's basically saying, artists, we are now competing with AI. We have to become content creators like what I'm doing right now, because I'm a rapper, I'm an artist, musician / comedian, etc. We have to make content to stay relevant. And then after we make the content, we have to make the music that we're trying to actually expose with the content, all while trying to figure out what content is going to be acceptable and favored by the algorithm at this period of time, because the algorithm changes like the weather every day. Yeah, man, it's crazy out here in 2026.
Where there were artists whose music I was actually looking forward to, I completely missed because I didn't realize it was out because my algorithm didn't tell me.
Algorithm will quickly shut your ass down.
I believe that happened to me recently. I had someone whose album I was looking forward to hearing, and I'm like, 2 months late hearing it now because the algorithm didn't tell me anything. And this is a person that I talk to, and shoot, I even message. So if anything, their posts should be showing up to me. I interact with them, but yeah, man, this algorithm is a different beast. Now, the question is, who is programming the algorithm and what do they want? That's the real question. Let's keep going.
Was she
Gringo Gang. If any of y'all know who is controlling the algorithm, social media algorithm, and what kind of content that they're favoring most, y'all let us know. Let's keep going.
may recognize, and maybe this is why she's using her platform, or maybe she doesn't. There's a certain privilege that comes with being able to talk about the algorithm in this way and still get pushed. Because I guarantee you, there are multitudes of blacklisted videos saying the very same thing that are not being seen by the very people who would be relevant for. When you're promoting a show,
That's interesting though, because Lizzo's on her. She is complaining that no one is hearing about her upcoming album because of the algorithm, and he's saying that she's blessed to be able to complain about this and get her complaint out there, get her message out there. So apparently, the algorithm wants, if we're seeing her complaint before we see something about her album, then does that mean that the algorithm wants more complaining and doom and gloom? Then they want content and, building your spirit and your knowledge. Which one does the algorithm want? Does the algorithm want to tear stuff down, or do they want to build stuff up? Which one does the algorithm want? It's interesting, man. It's interesting.
there's a good
Cause I'm stacking like I'm in the game. Put them boys to shame. I'm just chasing after M's and I ain't talking about my name. Okay, I'm swearing off a bunny lane. It's a money train. Niggas acting funny, man. I'm the one to blame. Cause I'm stacking like I'm in the game. Put them boys to shame. I'm just chasing after M's and I ain't talking about my name, nigga. It costs dough to shop. Ayy, I'm gon' blow a lot. Hey, I'm too grown to stop. Ayy, money grow like crops. Hey, I'm an alien. You want this work? Well, pay me then. I'm on Jupiter. You just a Homo sapien. Celebrate the win. Sorry, I'm not like your bitch, cause I ain't faking it. You doing basic shit. I need the cake to spin. Feel like a Mexican the way I'm trying to rake it in. Let's run this play again.
good chance that you could put a flyer up, and because it's text dominated and you're not doing the things the algorithm wants to see, you could put up a video where you're saying, hey, I'm going to perform so-and-so on Friday. It's a chance that that person on your timeline, because of the way that it's served up in the algorithm, a good fan of yours is not going to see that show until the Monday after that Friday. Oh, unless you're willing to pay for ads, unless you're willing to pay. But even then, that's another learning curve that comes along with that.
Streaming.
Man, that's some game, Gringo Gang. So if you're an artist out here and you posting about your shows and your releases and all that stuff online, man, you got to keep in mind that sometimes the algorithm doesn't even show your regular followers and the regular people that you interact with. The algorithm may not even show them your announcement of your show or your project or your single. It may not show your followers until 3-4 days later, after it's already done, after your opening night, all that stuff like that. So it's going to take a little bit more of a creative strategy to find your way to really grab the most people's attention that you possibly can. And then he also said He said if you're willing to pay for ads, and man, I've been testing that out, and it depends on the subject matter of your content and which platform you're promoting on, and how much money you want to invest in that platform to hopefully give you the right return on that particular piece of content. It gets a lot more iffy if you don't have just a huge budget to just throw at each platform, and it doesn't really matter the results. If you're counting on the results with a certain budget, social media makes it even harder because there's so many different options to advertise on. Whereas, a couple years back, there were only a few really major outlets that you really wanted to be seen on. So, if you're giving this outlet money, you're gonna get results. Now you can give one of the platforms money and you still won't get the results because people might be looking at Instagram right now, or they might be looking at TikTok right now. You just never know, man. But yeah, it's wild.
In social media in our post-COVID chronically online society, most of music marketing is online.
When in reality, social media is something so out of our control because of the way the algorithm is designed. It is so out of control. I remember one time talking to somebody from Meta, and
and that's so messed up. It shouldn't be that far out of our control. People that follow you, they should automatically. People that follow you, they should automatically receive the notifications from your activity. And then from those people, you should be able to build results and reputation for your art, your craft, and then that consistent good review from this group of people should bring in new people who see this group of people enjoying what you do. And it should continue to compound and build in that order, in that method. But instead, we earn our fans and our followers, and then the algorithm says, hey, I'm not going to show your people what you did today, but I'll show them what you did tomorrow. Like, yeah, we really have no control over it now, but we should, if everything was still running the way that it was originally set out to. Crazy.
Told me they were the specialists I was reaching out to that was going to give me advice about my content. They themselves said, I don't know enough about the algorithm to tell you confidently where how the algorithm is going next. I can't tell you what the algorithm is going to do next. All I can do is show you the suggested practices.
Baby.
So they sitting here telling us that they basically programmed the algorithm one time, and they've been letting the algorithm just run and do its own thing and make its own decisions from there. Like, okay, from now on, I decide what is good content and what is not good content. And nobody is going into the system saying, filter out this, filter out that, don't let this, that. Something's a little fishy. I don't know. What y'all think, Gringo Gang? Sounds a little odd to me. Anyway, yeah, man. Y'all watch out for that algorithm. The algorithm is mud. Let's keep going.
There's actually no way to successfully promote an album where everyone knows your album is coming.
Difference between why does everyone need to know about your album? Everyone's not a fan of your album. I get that the traditional way of marketing is let's get to as many people as we can. And if we throw out a net that's a lot larger and we find our way to reaching all these people, we can get more people that will latch on or pay. Okay, I will not get access to everybody. But if I can find ways, promotional ways, releasing singles, releasing visuals, content, vertical videos to bring in at least the access to new people, I can then funnel them into my private communities, my email list, right? Whatever it is, whatever your particular community is, because, and say she has a community right now of 9,000 people.
Absolutely. That matches with what I just explained. You know what I mean? Getting your followers and then bringing them into your community and showing them what you have to offer, and then they bringing other people in. Same thing, man. That's pretty much the name of the game, man. But Gringo Gang, what y'all think? Do y'all want everybody? I believe most of us want everybody to hear our album or to know about it, because, you know, we're aspiring towards those superstar levels. We're looking at Taylor Swift's and the Weeknd's and Drake's and Cardi B's and all of them. And, you know, everyone is shooting for the stars. So, of course, we would want everyone aware of our album to at least see if we can compete. But yeah, man, you watch, rinse, and repeat the playbook, the blueprint that me and him just gave you, man. You just filter and funnel everybody into your movement. If you have good enough product, you'll see your numbers, you know what I'm saying, start to grow. You'll see motion start to form. Let's finish up.
Who are all going to purchase vinyl, whatever the case, all going to whatever it is, whatever your particular community is, because, and say she has a community right now of 9,000 people who are all going to purchase vinyl, whatever the case may be, CDs, digital downloads. It would be more valuable to then put that on that news feed than it would to put it on the algorithm that they may or may not see, or that you got to pay to even be in front of your own followers. But I get what she's saying, and that it is unfair because it seems like the tech industry has more control over the success of music than the actual music industry at times.
Yeah, man. So, Gringo Gang, what do y'all think about that? Shout out to Curtis King right here. You see his name up at the top. You might see it. I don't know. But shout out Curtis King. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out on YouTube. He is a music channel. Breaks down a lot of good industry information. But yeah, man, we're just at the point where our creativity is being tested to the max, man. We have to, you know, get disciplined and get creative and pretty much build our own armies and find out who's the best, not only artists and jesters, but you have to be entertaining like a jester. You also have to be a conqueror at the same time. So who can be the emperor slash the best emperor slash jester out there? That's pretty much what's required of you in 2026. You have to have the charm, the wit, the entertainment side blended with the business, sharp mind. And that is the recipe for standing out in this algorithm nowadays. Who can do it though? Gringo Gang. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, man. I appreciate y'all checking out the video. I appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing on all love platforms and all that. And man, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this one, and what are you gonna do to make your music get around the algorithm? Y'all let me know, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Yes, sir. Ski.
in they blood, with G in they blood. No longer putting weed in my lungs. The season begun. I'm falling through, just me and the gun. I squeeze and you're done. So keep the beef and things will be fun. Colossal the moves. I know what they can't teach in the schools. Not watching cartoons. Don't care about even the news. I'm living my life. I make it work the way that I choose. It's all W's. Cause nigga, I ain't playing to lose. Cause I'm the big dipper. I'm bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sip liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Counting money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick thriller. I make a movie with your bitch until I hit thriller. I'm the big dipper, bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sip liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Counting money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick